Hey, you guys, I have posted many times about my journey with thermography, and I get so many questions every time about it. And so I wanted to kind of encompass everything into one video so you've got all the information that you possibly need. So I'm 46. I have gone the thermography route. Some people take a different approach, and that is by all means your decision. This is not medical advice. This is my path. And so what thermography does is it uses an infrared camera imaging. So literally it takes pictures and then it detects thermal abnormalities from those pictures. So you kind of see heat buildup within. So I do this once a year come January. That's my protocol. If there was something of concern, we would probably do this more often, but right now it's once a year. So thermography, you can either do upper body thermography, so more focused on the breast, thyroid, stomach, things like that, or you can do a full body scan, and I have done both. It's good for men and women and also for younger women. I think he, says between them starting around 20 maybe. So, also good for women with implants. So he's shown some videos of women with implants and you can see some concerns there. So I like it because it's safe and preventative. Preventative meaning I go in and then he gives me some things that I could do to maybe help with the movement, right? So it's a lot of what we talk about, or I say buildup. It's basically your lymphatic system building up. So it needs to drain, it needs to flow, it needs to move. And if it's not, then the buildup is where situations can come about, where concern can happen, right? So he gives me suggestions on things to move the lymphatic system, keep the drainage happening, keep detoxing. So I will address mammograms. And again, everybody needs to do their own research. So for me, there's risks with mammograms. And I've had many women chime in about save my life, save my life, save my life. I'm thankful that your life has been saved. I'm sorry you've had to go through it. There are risks with mammograms. Overdiagnosis, false positives, radiation injury. There's obviously people have a lot of anxiety with it. And it really does nothing to reduce the occurrence, which is what I like about thermography is that it's safe and you can do it as often as you'd like, and then do things to have a better screening next time, I guess, is really what it is. So the idea for me is that thermography is preventative. It is in hopes that I do not have to go have a mammogram. Because for me, if I have to go have a mammogram, then that means things have really reached the level of concern. It's even mammograms in, Europe, Switzerland, they're not even recommending them anymore. A lot of women have very dense breast tissue, and it's really hard to even do mammograms as well. So a few things about mammograms. With thermography, some things that you can start now, whether you do thermography, whether you do mammogram, whether you do nothing yet, some things you can do just to help with the lymphatic system would be rebounding. So you can go get a trampoline, learn some rebounding techniques, do it that way. I had a trampoline before. I've moved to a vibration plate just because I didn't want a big trampoline in my house. So I've started using the vibration plate. It's much smaller, easily stored away. It is definitely more expensive. Dry brushing. I leave a dry brush in my shower. So, excuse me, when I get in the morning, turn the water on, it takes a little bit sometimes to get the hot water going. That's when I do the full body dry brush in the shower right before. So, good recommendation is to find a good dry brush and keep in the shower. Also, he recommends, again, when I do my exam per se in January, then for like 2 to 3 months, again, a preventative measure would be to use clary sage or dragon thyme essential oil. So use like 2 drops of that with a carrier. So a carrier meaning coconut oil and almond oil, mix it and then rub it on the breast area. So that is a preventative measure that, again, I do once a year as well. And don't wear a bra to bed, even like little camis. So nothing confining, you wanna let them be free. So that was something I learned because he has seen some younger girls come in who wear those bras, those camis to bed, and that doesn't help the lymphatic system drain. So you need a good 8 hours every night where they're free and flowing and not confined. And then a couple things that he did tell me before the screening is no coffee, no heated seats. So on the way there, don't put on your heated seats, undo your bra on the way there too. So again, let them flow. And you know what I like, I go see Dr. Sean at Whole Body Healing Center. What I like about him is he is a naturopathic doctor. So he's able to read the screening. So I get my pictures taken, and then after that, I get to sit down with him. So because he's a doctor and because he got certified in thermography, he's able to fully read it all right then and there. I've heard of friends that go and get their pictures taken, and then it's a week or 2 before they even know the results because where they go, there's not a doctor who's actually certified to read it as well. So food for thought. If you haven't done thermography and you're Googling, maybe find a place that does have the doctor on site that can read it on site as well. But anyway, that's my my feedback on thermography, and hopefully it helps you. Have a great day.